Yo, people, how's it going? And welcome back to In Sports for the Champions League Matchweek 5 preview show. We've got a star-studded panel today. Very special guest joining us. We got Zir Talks in the building. Zir, what's good, my guy? It's been a while since we did a show together, but long overdue. Long overdue, but big up to you, bro. King is here, Prophet, and Josh. But how you guys doing? Everyone okay on your side?
All good, man.
All good, man.
All
Hope
good,
you're well
King?
as well.
Yeah, not doing too bad, bro. Not doing too bad. Josh and King, you guys all good as well?
Yeah. Good weekend for the world champions.
They are.
But anyways, guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to all the mandem as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to Zero Talk, subscribe to King, Josh, and Prophet. All the links will be in the chat if I can pin them in just a little bit. And also the description after the video ends, so make sure you guys can check that out afterwards. But I mean, we should start off with Arsenal Bayern. That's where we should start because obviously Zero does have a show in about 20 minutes. I mean, that's so you have to go.
Yeah, about 20 minutes from now. So
everyone check out his channel.
Yeah,
Zero,
well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Heading into our game, everyone's wondering, well, who has the higher chance of winning? Because best defense versus the best attack. That's the whole more of the story. At least when you see online what people talk about, the narrative, right? The way I see it, to be honest, is I think we've been playing the best football all around. In a sense in which I didn't expect him to basically, implement a style in which he's basically giving more freedom than I would have thought. Like, he's actually giving more freedom to players. He's telling players what to do, but there's an element of freedom there. Everyone's occupying a space, even if it's not in their position. And that's why it's actually working. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you'll see Luis Diaz occupy the right-hand side if he has to. Or you'll see Conrad Leimer at right back. He'll try to occupy the spaces in the midfield. You know what I mean? Or even in attack, believe it or not. And Kane will do vice versa, whatever. It's just all over the place, man. But it works because everyone knows their role and everyone has the idea of what they have to do. The idea is man-to-man press. You know what I mean? Try to win the ball as much as you can, or the best way that you can, and create as many chances as you can. Now, a lot of people will be thinking for this Arsenal game that Arsenal will have majority of the ball because it's at the Emirates. I actually don't see that at all. I really don't see that. I think what's going to happen, we're going to have majority of the ball. We'll probably try to win the ball. And we're going to probably have a lot. And now, I'm not saying we're going to have a lot of clear-cut chances because obviously Arsenal will have the defense to try to handle with what we try to do or try to deal with what we have. But at the same time, we will try to force them shots. You know what I mean? The fact that we would try to force it is why, I just feel like we'll have a lot. But my question is, like, do you guys think that they'll get as many set pieces as they usually get? Because I know that's their weapon. I don't think they'll get as many.
Maybe not. Probably not. But Josh, you can answer that question since you are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know how many set pieces Bayern usually concede in their Bundesliga games. One thing I will say about this, you don't concede many. Well, we
have. I mean, our last 2 goals were conceded on set pieces.
Yeah,
and against Union Berlin, the same thing. So that's your strength, to be fair. But
it is indeed. Yeah. But Gabriel, our main set piece threat, is injured. Obviously, Hincapié stepped in at the weekend and was absolutely flawless. He's gonna need to be 100% from the first minute to the 90 in order to keep that Bayern attack out. I think I'm right in saying Bayern have got the best attack in the Champions League campaign so far. Arsenal haven't conceded yet. So as you said, Zira is like unstoppable force versus immovable object. I believe in terms of the competition we're in, the Champions League phase, a defeat for either side wouldn't be very costly whatsoever because both teams are pretty much guaranteed to be through. I don't see any way in which Arsenal or Bayern don't finish in the top 24. It's just the top 8 that they're focused on now. It's going to be an extremely tough game. I mean, Zir was talking about the Bayern players. I mean, absolutely star-studded squad. I know Musiala is out long term, but I mean, in my opinion, they've got the best striker in the world in Harry Kane. They've got the likes of Gnabry on the wings, it's going to be painful. Elise's absolutely fantastic as well. Yeah, it's not going to be a fun night. And I won't get into my score prediction yet, but safe to say it's not going to be as easy as the North London derby was at the weekend. I think Bayern have only failed to win once so far this season.
Yeah,
they're still unbeaten.
Draw. That was all.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got our work cut out for us, and it should be a good game.
Anyone else want to add to that as well? To the preview?
I think this will be a good game, to be fair. I think it will be attack versus defence. I think even though they're at home, Arsenal will succumb to Bayern. They'll give Bayern the ball. I think Bayern will have 60+% possession. It'll be one of those where Arsenal will sit in, they'll try and hit Bayern on the break. But I can see it being a good game. I think Arsenal definitely have players that can hurt Bayern Munich. Of course, Bayern Munich have got players that can hurt Arsenal as well. I'd say Bayern Munich at the moment are probably the best team in the world. I think Luis Diaz is out for this game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he got a red card. Yeah, he's
so,
banned for 3 Champions League games, which I find abysmal. But I mean,
yeah, that's crazy. That'll be a loss, but I think Bayern can cope without him. At the Emirates, at the Emirates, if this was at the Allianz Arena, I would have backed Bayern to get the win. But I think at home, I think Arsenal will do enough not to lose the game. I don't think they'll lose. So, however, I think if it was at the Allianz, I would have gone with a Bayern win here. But at the Emirates, I backed them to get a point and put in a solid performance. This ain't the same Arsenal that lost 10 to an aggregate a couple of years ago. This is a very good, well-drilled Arsenal side. So, yeah, I don't think they'll lose the game.
Yeah, no, I can hear it being a draw. No, but it's just that obviously some fans go over the top, as if we done nothing. Those ones, those ones need to be humbling, you know what I mean? So, no, but in reality, I could see this being a draw. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I know it's at the Emirates, but I don't see us losing. I actually see us winning more than losing. Just because of the fact of
well, the season, to be fair.
You know what? We went to PSG and we put pressure on them. Now I know Arsenal's midfield is more physical, but then you have the likes of Zubimendi, and we saw what he did against Tottenham. You know what I mean? It's like if that was our midfield on Wednesday, I think we can take care of that. You know what I mean? That's just one example. But then I can also say that Nkapé replacing Gabriel, I don't think Gabriel won't be missed as much, because let's be honest, this guy knows Bayern in and out. Yeah, he played for Bayer Leverkusen and he was playing well as a left center back in a 3. You can even play him left back and he won't be looking out of place. So, but I will say this though. Arteta better not play Calafiori, because I know Calafiori's been doing okay, but bro, if he plays Calafiori against Elise and Limer making underlapping and overlapping runs, bro, it's long. Bro, that brother's getting sent back to Italia, bro. I'll be real. Yeah, and I would say also worry about Leonard Carl if he plays, but then again, I don't know if he will play because he started against Freiburg and Jackson come off the bench and Carl got a cramp. I think there's a possibility that Jackson starts. And then also, or it could be Guerrero starting. And Guerrero didn't do bad, to be fair, last time they played.
The smirk, man. I saw that, King. Don't think I didn't see that, bro. Man said Jackson, he started smirking like.
Yeah, I know. But you could. Hey, listen, King. Don't worry. We ain't paying you the money. You can have him back, bro. You can have him back. But listen. Yeah, there's also Gnabry, by the way. Hey, listen, Gnabry probably will be playing. All I'll say is, man, you better hope that brother don't score, because he'll do a mad one again, bro. I know Arsenal fans hated when he scored and then he did the whole thing, you know what I mean? So, listen, there's all the possibility. I will say as well, one more thing. I think our defense do get underestimated because of the history that we have with bad defending. This defense is not as bad as people make out. Upamecano has stepped up to levels I didn't expect. He's actually playing like one of the more informed defenders in the world. But it's more fashionable to say that the Arsenal ones are the best because they're in the Prem. But realistically, Upamecano has been up there as well. Sure. Jonathan Tah, when he's focused, is actually better than people think. I will say, though, he can get caught out at times when he does stupid shenanigans. And I think that's something maybe Arsenal can target. I think Arsenal can target Jonathan Tah and his mannerisms, because his mannerisms sometimes can get the best of him. And because it gets the best of him, that's why you see sometimes gaps in the area. And then I would have to rely on Upamecano to try to do something about it, or Neuer to do something about it. You know what I mean? And Neuer has been, to be fair, Neuer's been better than last year, but you still see an element of like, okay, there are certain things that he should be doing way better for the caliber of keeper that he is. Yeah,
Still
you know what I mean?
Still at this age, he's still
I think it's
but then you see the Union Berlin game and the Freiburg game, the goals that he can send. You're like, what are you doing? So like, it's a hit and miss with him, bro. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? And by the way, if Diaz was playing, you guys are gonna be shocked with what I'm about to say. I think people have been overgassing Luis Diaz.
Interesting.
You know what it is, yeah? I'll be honest. Actually, the Liverpool fan here, I want to know your thoughts about this. So basically, this brother at Bayern, what he would do is he'd score, right, at some games, but then in another chance in the same game, another chance that he gets so clear cut, he'll miss.
Brother, that's exactly what happened at Liverpool. The amount of times.
There you go, bro. And not just that, bro. There have been big games. There have been big games in which this brother was shying out from it as well.
Yeah. It happened a couple of times for us.
You know what I mean? Like, he has the ability, but like, he just shies out of certain games. Like, I remember against Chelsea, a Kings team, yeah, when we played, he was our worst player on that pitch, bro. Yeah, like, who's to have him on lockdown? And then you had the Dortmund game, bro. Schlotterbeck and Ryerson had him on lock, bro, because the guy was just moving cowardly. But then that one goal that Olise scored, which Diaz kind of contributed in, which, to be honest, I would blame Job Bellingham looking at the ground more than that moment. You know what I mean?
I think Diaz's problem is he's not a clinical winger. If he was clinical, I think he'd be an absolute baller. I think him not being clinical kind of holds him back a little bit.
No, but it's not even about clinicalness, because, you know, like, that is a point. But I feel like with him, it's just like, I don't know. There's some games in which he's just not.
He just doesn't want
providing enough in 90 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, you see Olise, he's trying to provide something in 90 minutes. You get me?
I hear you, bro.
Yeah. No, but I think he's overgassed because they saw the stat sheet after that crazy goal he scored against Union Berlin, which was amazing. It's sick. Don't get it twisted. But they saw that he scored 19 GA in 21 games. I'm like, bro, have you watched our games? Like, I will never understand fans that say, oh, we don't care about your league, Farmers League, but then try to form an opinion about somebody. Like, no, shut up. Stay in your lane, bro. You know what I mean?
Just 100%. But Ranveer here says Liverpool
Ranveer's right.
The ones I guess who can place it and hits it straight. The keeper will miss the goal completely. It's a bit of inconsistency. I'm trying to say.
That's the problem,
he's got the ability, but Prophet, he's also like what'd you call? He's got the ability. Very inconsistent. I'm trying to say. Sorry,
he's hit and miss. I remember the City game a couple of years ago. You know, I know the McAllister thing was a penalty in that, but you know, we should have been 3 or 4 up in that game. He missed a lot of chances that he should have scored.
Even that Man City game, right? The one that you drew 1-1 at home.
That's the one, I'm talking about.
Arsenal time race one, yeah. That one with Arsenal City. I remember that game very, very well. Liverpool missed bare chances that game. Aside from the penalty, obviously you scored. That game alone, you should have slapped Man City 4-5-1.
Yeah, exactly.
I think second half especially. City scoring first, but then once Liverpool got back into the game, I was like, City are getting cooked, and then they should have lost that game by like 3-4-1. But listen, like I said, you have to be clinical in front of goal if you want to win games. But King, you want to add more on this as well, on the game? And then Josh, back to you.
For me, I look at history. I'll be honest with you. I feel like the way that Bayern have a hold over London clubs is the same way that Arsenal has a hold over Tottenham this weekend. Every time Bayern comes around to London, they come, they take their 3 points, they leave. So for me, anyone thinking that Bayern can't do anything in the game is going to be crazy. Regardless, I think what the thing that proved to me that they're the best team in Europe is what they did to PSG. For me, I feel the way that they beat them up, both in the Club World Cup and in the Champions League, showed that they're one of the most informed teams. And I think, I'll be honest, in the Club World Cup, they should have beaten PSG back then. So I think under Company, they've produced a new style of football. I like watching them play. I think Olise's gone up another level. I think he's probably one of the best right wingers in the world right now. And in Harry Kane, they have a monster. They have their own, basically Haaland. He's gonna get a goal. He likes playing against Arsenal as well. It's the old rival, so he's gonna be up for that game even more. So he's gonna want to get a goal or two. And on Arsenal's side, yeah, if it's Calafiori versus Elise, it's gonna be a long day. Arsenal's best chance is to use their set pieces, but they're also gonna be. It's gonna be another thing of, is Arteta gonna be too shook to actually play some ball against Bayern? Is he gonna, return to the Arteta we know and love, where he goes overly defensive,
I think
doesn't
we all know
play,
the answer to that one, King.
and then allows for Bayern? Because if he allows Bayern to have the ball, Bayern are just gonna dominate and win 3-0 and just go home. He can't afford to allow for Bayern to do that. But that's the problem. I feel like Arsenal's biggest issue has always been their manager. And just because they beat up Spurs on the weekend, I mean, everyone beats up Spurs because, it's Spurs. Like, who cares? For me, I feel like Bayern just has that hold over Arsenal, and I think even in the fan base, every recent fixture, the 5-on-5 ones, the even more recent ones, Bayern just end up winning. So I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a Bayern win. I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be competitive. I think Bayern are going to be the team with most of the ball, and it's gonna be a good watch. I think watching Bayern is always good. I just hope Arsenal just take off the handbrake and actually try and attack Bayern, because I think Bayern are there to be get at. Even my game against them, I felt like we just gave them the game. We gave them a penalty. We gave them the pass back. I don't think they beat us like, they were the better team by 100 miles. I just think we gave the game to them. So I think
thought
if
we
we
better
can,
second half, to be honest.
yeah. So I feel like if we can give Bayern a game, Arsenal can do as well. So it just depends on what Arteta's tactics are in that game. Is he going to be scared or is he going to be brave? And that's going to be the difference whether they get a draw or lose. For me, I don't think there is a potential for Arsenal to win the game if they really go extra stinky with a couple corners. They could do that. That's probably the only way they get out with the win. But we'll see. It's going to be a fun game.
The first goal might be important for this one.
I think this is a home game. I think that's why Arsenal have a good chance. I think more the fact that they scored most of their goals were from open play the other day. But regardless, if Bayern cannot defend set pieces, it's a long day for them in terms of that. But Arsenal, defensively, you can cancel Bayern out. But Bayern this season, defensively, you can cancel Arsenal out if the set pieces dry up, because that's where Arsenal get most of their goals from, set pieces. Aside from the Spurs game, obviously, because that's where the goals came from open play. And I think you scored from it wasn't a set piece against Sunderland, was it? It was just 2 goals from open play.
We haven't scored a set piece since Saka's penalty in the last Champions League game week. Like I said a few times on previous streams, it's going to even itself out eventually. Our set piece goals will dry up, our open play goals will go up. And King was saying, in terms of the history, at the end of the day, you can't look past that. Bayern regularly do us over, and it's not pretty for television viewing. Even back in 04-05, they knocked us out of the last 16, It's a common trend in recent European history. For that reason, I'm not very confident. I mean, as an Arsenal fan, you can never be confident against Bayern Munich. Even in the April of 2024, when we were riding high at the top of the league and Bayern were conceding the title to Bayer Leverkusen, the worst Bayern team in 10, 15 years, everyone was saying, we were lucky to get out of the Emirates with a 2-2 draw. Could have had a penalty, but that's all gone now. And they dominated us at the Allianz pretty much.
I mean, the handball, saying that handball, don't forget, bro.
I remember the handball.
Yeah, like it goes hand in hand, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah, before you go, also make sure you give your.
Oh no, I can say it for another third because they delayed the stream.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Sorry, Josh, continue, bro.
I just wanted to say, I think a draw is probably the likely scenario in this, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if Bayern win. Of course, we can win. I said at the end of my Spurs reaction video that we can do it. We can beat Bayern, but they are the best team.
When was the last time Arsenal lost a home game?
West Ham. No, PSG.
No,
PSG was it? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
PSG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we
And
haven't lost a
Bayern,
game.
listen, that first 30 minutes from PSG, I've never seen us get dog walked like that since City at the Etihad in April 2023. Bayern are more than capable of doing the same thing. So we're really going to need to be on it. Declan Rice, don't rush out. Stay with your man because he lost Dembele, which ended up costing us dearly. Listen, Bayern, they always scare me. You know,
Is it?
typical
Sorry.
Germans, you know, absolutely ruthless. And hopefully they're not like that on Wednesday night.
Zir, is this true? 41 goals already in the league.
Yeah, we are, bro. At this rate, I lost count.
That's crazy. That is absolutely mad.
Bro, at
You've
this
only-
rate, I lost count, bro.
Bro,
like,
every game from the start of the season till now, and they've only drawn one game. That was against Berlin. We're in Berlin.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Last
we
equalizer.
had 60. We broke the record that AC Milan held, I think, in 92, 93
That's
for
mad.
most wins to start a season in a row.
I mean, if this is the Bayern that's going to continue the season, I think you have a really good shot at the Champions League. If this is the Bayern,
Yeah, but I will say this though, like, you know, like back to a little bit of reality. We have to remember our summer wasn't great.
Yeah.
So obviously we're relying on certain youngsters and all that stuff. And my thing is, we haven't had many injuries. Like I can only think of a few. Like I think of Gnabry who hurt himself at some point, Static in the Chelsea game. You know what I mean? And then obviously the regular ones like the Musiala, the Ito, the Davies. But I mean, we've had such few injuries. Other than that, nothing really. Yeah, Kane, he hurt himself right before international break, but ended up being okay by the time he got back to playing club football. You know what I mean?
did he play international break? I think he did, right? Harry Kane. He played just a bit.
It wasn't this one. It was the one before. It was after we played Frankfurt. So yeah. So yeah, again, it's one of them. And Kimmich just hurt himself in international break, got arrested for Freiburg, so that he can play in the Arsenal game, because he played against Slovakia. So we've had a few injuries, but it hasn't really hurt us, thankfully. Now I have to say massive credit, and again, maybe this is something Josh's manager can learn. Rotation. We've been rotating a lot this season, and it's helped us a lot. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. If we keep on doing that, I think we should be okay. Because I think when we drew to Union Berlin, we didn't play that great, and we got away with a draw. I think the reason was we didn't rotate after the PSG game with the performance that we had. You know, so you can look at that and you think rotation is the formula. You know what I mean? Your system, whatever it is the formula. Stick with it, and we should be okay. You break something that's working, now that's an issue. It's one of them ones. But at the end, for me, the main thing is we get a double out of this. But then again, the way we're playing, people will be like, we should be able to get a chub. You know, so yeah, that's my thoughts, man.
41 goals scored and conceded 8 goals in the Bundesliga this season. That's mad. That's a very good start to the season. I can't lie. Easily the most dominant team in Europe so far. Yeah, 100%, bro. I mean, there's no one better. I mean, PSG, obviously, they're the current holders of the Champions League, but they didn't start the season off very well as well. They lost.
League On, they've been drawing and scraping wins, I think. Right?
Yeah, they drew against Lyon? Was it? They drew against Lyon, and I think they drew against Marseille. They lost against Marseille, actually. But PSG,
but that game, to be honest, the reason why I let that pass is because Marseille did a mad one. They tried putting the game at the same time as the Ballon d'Or. That was very strange from Marseille, in my opinion.
It's because the day before of the game. I think it was because of the weather or something. That's something that they couldn't play. I don't know what it was. There was some incident that happened. I don't know why. Somebody has to put in the chat. Somebody in the chat, if you can put it there, please do that.
Yeah, but I think with the whole the rescheduling is where I have an issue with it. It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's really bad. They should have waited till a few weeks later or something to reschedule it. I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they just wanted to get over with during the time of the Ballon d'Or to ruin them. It's a bit tough, bro.
They wanted to distract them, and obviously when Dembele won it, them lot didn't even get to see it. I'm trying to say they didn't get to support their teammate at the Ballon d'Or. That's the thing.
But then they don't even care that they lost that game, which I don't. For once, I actually don't care because it's your biggest moment. So Marseille are just, I don't know, bro. So whatever.
Which two teams are you talking about, Shivan? Unlucky, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. I mean, obviously it's been pouring with rain as well in the last couple of weeks, but not this week. And there's really bad floods down south of Thailand. So prayers to everyone out there. And yeah, it's sad. PSG drew against Orient as well. Oh yeah, I think they did. Yeah, they drew. I think was it 1-1? They drew. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, the weather was really bad, and they had to reschedule the game. But I want to kind of spice things up here. Let's do a combined 11. Let's actually. I think it's been a bit interesting start for both teams this season. I can't lie to you. Obviously, Arsenal losing once, but Bayern having a really good start to the season. I want to do a combined 11. I think we should try that one.
I think the goalkeeper's got to be Neuer, right? Surely.
I think that's
Right,
Yeah, I'd back Neuer to be in this.
Yeah.
I think Neuer should be the keeper. I'll be real with you. I mean, you can't not back Manuel Neuer. I mean, he's arguably the greatest goalkeeper in the history of the game. I'll be real with you. Potentially,
but some will argue right now that right. But the thing is, Raya gets caught out of his line enough times for it to be like
that was a mistake on Raya and Zubimendi. I think Raya was because he was far off his line, but Zubimendi losing the ball in that position is not good. But I think, Raya, he can't get caught out of his line, to be fair with you. I think he got caught out of his line. I think it wasn't in the year when Arsenal won the league, was it? They got caught out of his line. It was Ramsdale that got caught out of his line, wasn't it? Against Sporting in the Europa League. It was Ramsdale, wasn't it? They got caught off his line.
Against Sporting, yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I mean, that's because we want our goalkeepers to stay with the defenders and whatnot. But Zubimendi's a real hazard going into this game. Bayern, I'm sure company will tell his players to exploit, to press Zubimendi into mistakes. No doubt about that.
Right back. I'm going to go Timber. I think Timber.
You know what? I'm going to back Konrad Laimer, bro.
Okay. That's fair. I mean,
I think Konrad Laimer, again, it comes down to the fact not many of you guys watch our league, but like this brother has been everywhere as a right back. Right back, left back. He's been everywhere. You know what I mean? But you know what? I can give you this. If you want to put Timber right back, then Laimer left back for me. But that brother has to be in the team.
I would do that. I don't.
Yeah.
Because I'm not backing Stanisic. I'm not gonna lie. So.
Yeah.
No, he's not bad. He's not. Yeah, you know what?
Unless Alphonso Davies was fit, you'd put Alphonso Davies in there. But at the same time,
yeah, but he hasn't played, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
so.
He's back in training, isn't he? I saw some pictures of back in training.
Yeah.
But right back, we all agree Timber.
Yeah.
And left back, what are we saying?
Laimer. Yeah,
Go Laimer. The only Arsenal one that I like is Skelly, but they don't play him.
Yeah, that's true. I think he deserves more game time, but Calafiori has been quite good this season. Not defensively, but going forward.
No. One thing I said in my Spurs reaction, Calafiori has actually improved very much defensively, but at the end of the day, against Michael Elise, I don't know. I really don't know if he'll perform well.
Very
but this is the big test, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Nah, I think we all agreed Laimer and Timber. Timber right back and Laimer left back. We'll do that. Center backs.
Does Gabriel count because he's not playing?
No
Gabriel's
injured
out
players.
for a minute.
I think we'll do no injured players. We'll do fit players only. So
okay, so then Upamecano and from what would you say about Saliba?
No, I wouldn't put Saliba. I'd put Upamecano and Tar. I think
then Tar then. Because
I agree with this. Saliba.
Some will say, oh yeah, by the way, I don't know. You know what? I'll only put Saliba because Tar has had his iffy moments as well. Yeah, I'll put Saliba. Just
okay.
Fair enough.
I'll be fair about that.
Josh,
thank you.
What do you say? What would you say about Saliba?
Well, this is it about a combined 11. I do apologise. Typical Prem Tars. I only watch Bayern in Champions League game weeks. So it's not as if I have much of an opinion on many Bayern players. But if you want to put Saliba in, I'm more than happy to include Saliba.
Saliba.
All the Doe Classico.
Saliba and Upamecano, I'd say then.
Upamecano? Would you say off it?
Yeah.
Upamecano and Saliba, that's what I'd say.
I think we all agree with that with Upamecano, Saliba. Yep. Okay. Midfield. Now is where it gets interesting. I mean, Arsenal, Bayern both have really good midfields. But
Yeah, I know mine already, by the way.
you can start.
Who even plays in Bayern's midfield nowadays?
We play Pavlovic and Kimmich.
Yeah, I think Kimmich has got to be in, surely, right?
Kimmich has to be in there. Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
You know, I was gonna say he doesn't have to be. I was gonna say Pavlovic has to be. I know Kimmich dictates everything, but Pavlovic on a football has been crazy, bro. But then I'm also willing to give Declan Rice his credit this season because I don't think he gets enough credit for what he's
This is a
improved.
shout. This is a very good shout.
I haven't watched much of that Pavlovic, if I'm being honest, guys.
Pavlovic.
Yeah,
Rice.
but
I
you
agree
guys
with
have you guys have Eze and we have Gnabry as well. So where do we go with this?
I don't know. I wouldn't put Rice in. I don't think he's been that good.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. But King, surely you're saying this because you prefer Caicedo, which is fine. But
No. I just think he's just a corner man. That's all he is.
I think he's a corner.
That's all he is, bro.
No.
If I'm being fair, I'll put Pavlovic Rice.
If sideways and backwards was a
We'll do midfield three.
Rice right there, sideways backwards.
We'll do midfield.
I mean, Kim. I mean, so go on. Yeah, go on.
No, it's okay. Go on, bro. It's okay. Go on.
No, I was just gonna say, for me with Kimmich, I mean, yes, he's been more direct. He's not been doing sideways backwards as much as before. However, sometimes he does lack a little concentration here and there, and he loses the ball in some silly area. You know what I mean? I feel like Pavlovic has been more sharp, and to be fair, I think he's an overall better player. You know what I mean? So I have to put Pavlovic in. I just feel like the reason why he's not talked about is because, again, it comes down to the fact that not many people watch us play. This guy, I'm telling you right now, in the future will be one of the best sixes in the world, bro. That's how amazing he is. Bro, this guy, again, next to Goretzka, who's a bum. Yeah, that guy should be out of my club. Literally was creating everything out of nothing in that Freiburg game. So it's like, well, come on. I mean, Kimmich did the same too against Union Berlin. Not gonna act like he didn't. But I just feel like Pavlovic loved him.
So we're all saying with this midfield. I think we'll go midfield 3. I think we'll do. I don't mind putting Kimmich and Pavlovic in there, but which one? But if you had to throw someone in from Arsenal, would you say Rice?
For me, Rice. I don't think Zubimendi should get in. But then what about Eze? That's my thing. What about Eze?
No, not Eze. He's actually been fairly pedestrian in a lot of his performances this season. If you watch
People-
Arsenal.
What? No, is it 3 centimeters or 10?
I think there's one holding mid and just two midfielders. To be fair, just one holding mid and a defense and midfield. Because obviously these two teams, I think both have very strong holding midfield. So I would much rather go that because number 10s in these two teams. I'm thinking Odegaard.
Gnabry's been balling though. But then again,
unless you want to try and throw Gnabry in there, I mean we could, but
Gnabry has been very good this season. I have to admit. But I don't mind going with. Listen, to be honest, either way you go, I don't with the midfield. I personally don't mind because on another year. So let's say if we played this good and Rice was playing like a few years back, I would have said no way Rice gets in here. But at the same time, I also have to show a bit of humility and admit that the guy has actually been doing good this season. So
Pavlovic and Bischoff is Bayern's future. Is that?
Oh yeah, but he's been playing left back at times, and he hasn't done it like every game. So yeah, again, he's not one that would play in the Arsenal game because again, experience and stuff like.
What is it with left backs and 8 being able to play? You know, I mean, what do you call?
So in Bischoff's case, it's because he has decent technique and his passing ability is very good.
Right. Yeah.
In his case.
First. But anyways.
What's the no Gnabry? Are we doing Pavlovic, Rice, Kimmich?
I think we'll do.
Just go with that so we make things easier for everybody. Yeah.
What does majority say? I think we'll go with majority. I'll go with Pavlovic, Rice, and Kimmich.
I'll go with the same.
I'll go with whatever. So let King and Liverpool fan decide.
No, you already agree.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll agree with them. Actually, I'll go with them. Yeah.
Then we're going with that then.
Yeah. Front 3. I'm putting Elise in there straight away.
Kane.
Oh yeah, Elise, Harry Kane easily gets in, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Elise
Saka's
has
been
been,
Maybe
poor
you
since
could
he
put
came
Eze
back.
in there.
in my personal opinion,
No,
Elise
no,
in the
no.
No.
he's been the best right winger in the world this season. Elise so far. I think he's been there up there for sure. Elise, I'm Harry Kane for sure up top. There's no
Yeah,
debate,
of
bro.
course. That's not a bad day.
Left wing is where I'm
Yeah.
torn, though. Left wing is where I'm torn.
No,
I mean, if Diaz was here, I would have been like playing. I would have been like, okay, but I can't even add him because he got a red card, the donkey. So
I wouldn't put Eze in this team, to be honest with you.
no. I'd have more of a case for Trossard because he's been our best left winger so far this season. If we had
Trossard's
to put an Arsenal player in, he's
Trossard's-
been absolutely fantastic for us so far. And
Well-
he usually comes up clutch like he did in the last home game against Bayern. So
What about Gnabry? Would Gnabry be there? Do you want to put Gnabry in there?
does Gnabry play as a midfielder for Bayern now? Because I know we were discussing him in the midfield three.
He plays in like the 10, right? You said Zier. He plays in the 10.
now.
he's been playing in the 10. Yeah, you can't put Gnabry in the
Oh.
left.
So, but you still want to put him there? Because out of all the attackers we have available, which ones would you compare and say like, all right, he gets into the left hand side? Because Kane and Elise, no debate, but it's just that left wing spot we're all a bit skeptical about. What
If
do you
Diaz
say?
was fit, I would have said Diaz. I would have put Diaz.
Yeah,
in.
Diaz would have easily have gotten
Yeah.
in.
Who else do Bayern have off the left? Gnabry.
You could put Gnabry in there. You could-
Yeah,
you could-
Gnabry is the one that would be shoehorned to the left if Diaz didn't play.
It's a shame Musiala's.
I mean, Eze. I mean, I don't mind Eze being here. I know Martinelli's played some games, but we're really putting
Should we just give Arsenal the left winger, whoever it is, then? Whoever plays.
Yeah,
for-
you know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd give Martinelli left wing just by default.
Yeah.
I think Gnabry is the best shot. To be fair, I'll be
When
honest. with you.
Gnabry, yeah.
I'll
think
put
now-
Saka on the left if you want.
You know what? Screw it. Whatever.
Yeah,
Saka on the left. Would you
I mean,
do that?
Saka's been quite poor for us since he came back.
Yeah, Saka's been pyramid. Yeah.
He has, unfortunately, for me. But
I'm not
if
gonna lie.
I had to make a case for an Arsenal player, it would be Trossard.
Yeah, put Trossard on the left.
Just
'cause
put
he's done-
Trossard, bro. He's been stepping up lately. Just put I don't
Yeah,
care,
put
man.
Trossard,
The fact that I'm figuring out who's, you can already tell there's nobody really clear cut, and unless Diaz was an option. So
But what were we all saying then? If you put it out, I'm saying Gnabry. King, what are you saying? One.
Trossard. Gnabry's not Trossard. Gnabry would be there for me instead of Rice, but I'm gonna put Trossard on the left.
Okay.
I'll go Trossard as well. Yeah.
Eze on the wing because Luis Diaz is banned. I wouldn't put Eze. I would put Gnabry. So you say So Prophet, you're saying Trossard as well?
Yeah, I'll go Trossard. Give Arsenal the left side. Innit?
Josh, what are you saying? Trossard?
I would either go Trossard or move Saka out to the left, but I'll go with Trossard because he plays on the left.
Okay, so Trossard it is then. Yeah, he should have scored that goal. To be fair, I think he should have buried that chance at the start. Arsenal should have slapped them 6-7-1, bro. I'll be honest with you, Tottenham.
Well, we shouldn't have conceded either. But that's Zubimendi getting pressurised
Yeah,
again, and against Bayern, he's actually going to be a detonator. So
Yeah, Goretzka's still young. He's still like 30, isn't he? He's still like in his prime age. Did Pavlovic hit the ball when De Ligt's goal got ruled out against Real Madrid? Was that Pavlovic that hit the ball when Diaz goal? De Ligt's goal got ruled out against Madrid.
Oh, it's just the semi-final from a couple of years ago.
Final, yeah.
I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it was.
The English connection next to Kane, bro. Saka. Nah, Saka. I mean, if you want to put Saka in his natural position, I think he's right wing. He doesn't often play.
of course.
He doesn't often play left wing.
You can't discredit Elise this season.
Yeah,
especially.
Man said Goretzka is useless. Zero, what do you have to say to that?
Oh yeah, I agree. He is useless.
You think so?
Yeah, utterly useless.
Renvier's team here is Neuer, Timber, Upamecano, Saliba, Calafiori, Eze, Rice, Kimmich, Gnabry, Elise, Kane. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. But anyways, guys, I think we should get to score predictions. Let's get to score predictions for this one. Unless you guys have anything more to say on the game, Prophet and King and
No, we'll get scored.
well, you can get predictions for what? Just for this game.
yeah, just for this game, and we'll do Chelsea, Barcelona next. Because they're the two biggest. They're the two games in the title and the two biggest games in my opinion on this week.
PSG Spurs is also on.
Josh, I'll start with. Well,
King, come on.
Well,
Oh, that was a good one. Thank you for that.
well, I mean, big game.
To be fair, they probably should have held out to win the Super Cup against me.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's a different Spurs. The injuries that Spurs have had
Good point.
since then.
yeah, PSG both slapped them anyways. But Josh, I'll start with you since you're the home team. What's your score prediction?
Like my head says we're going to lose. My heart says we're going to draw, which is really sad. But I'll go with a 1-1 draw. I just don't see us winning this game for some reason. So, well, I mean for good reason, but I'll go with a 1-1 draw. I think Kane will score his obligatory penalty at the Emirates, and we'll get back through a set piece.
Zier, away team.
This is a tough one, man. You know what? I think we scrape a win for some reason.
Okay.
I don't think we'll I don't think the scoreline will show that we destroyed them, but I think in game we'll actually be the more dominant side and we'll just somehow find a way to win. Because I feel like Arsenal will kind of play a bit more negative than people expect. I'll say 2-1 Bayern. You know.
Okay.
Initially, I would have said a draw, by the way, but I just feel like the circumstances we're in at the moment lean towards that.
I think Kane will score a penalty. Saka will score in the last 5 minutes. 1-1 says Shivan. Arsenal 2-1 says Mapali in the chat. Profit score prediction.
I'm torn between 2-1 Bayern and 2-2. To be fair, I think if anyone's going to scrape it, it's going to be Bayern probably. I'm going to go 2-2. I think it'll be a good game. I'm going to go 2-2. It's a shame I can't watch it because Liverpool are playing on the same night.
That's fair. 0-0 draw says possible. All right.
But I hope it's very unlikely.
I hope you know what it is. If it's a 0-0 draw, I hope it's a good 0-0 game, not a snooze fest. Because there's been some good 0-0 draws before in the past.
Yeah.
Renvier here says Arsenal 1, Bayern 3. King, what's your score?
What I need is a 5-1 Bayern.
I got it.
Oh, you know what? Big up to Zier, guys.
Big up Zier.
Big up
Zier. The link in the chat. The link is right here, people. So make sure you guys all go subscribe to Zier Talks. Zier, let them know we got coming up, bro.
Obviously more Bayern content. And football content in general, really, like watch-alongs, hate watches, etc. Different shows, different types of fans, and that's about it, man. Obviously, I do a European show after Champions League. The day after Champions League's done, usually, so it's like every Thursday, where I gather all European clubs.
Do it next time, bro. I promise I'll try.
No, it's fine, bro. It's fine.
Mad hours.
But yeah, that's about it, man. But anyway, big up to you guys. I do got it.
Are you going live?
Sorry?
Are you going live now?
I'm gonna go live in around 10 minutes.
Guys, if you want to go check out Zier's channel, he's gonna go live in 10 minutes. Everyone go subscribe to him and big up to you, bro. And he's on the road to 2K. So guys.
Yeah, by the way, one more thing, if you're interested,
please.
in a few hours, I'm doing a preview with League Gunner, so if you're interested.
What time?
I think what time? It's after your game with Everton. Right after your game.
Okay,
I'll be checking that out. 100%.
Yeah, I still need to set it up, but just to let you know, just if you're interested.
Yeah, of course.
I'll let you know, bro. But message me again. I'll message you back. But take care.
I mean, you can just tune in whenever you can. It's not that deep.
Okay.
No, big up, guys. I do got a dip now.
Bless.
Big up.
Good time, bro.
Peace.
Take care, Zier. Big up to Zier Talks every single time. Make sure you guys all go check his channel if you haven't done so already. But King, sorry, bro. Score prediction.
Oh yeah. So as I said, what I need is a 5-1. What I think is going to happen is probably a 2-1 Bayern. 2-1 Bayern. I think it's just going to be close. Maybe 3-1 Bayern. Maybe 3-1. But I think 2-1 Bayern. I think it'll be a close one.
But Arian says 2-2. I don't know what I should say, honestly. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. It'll be a typical Harry Kane goal against Arsenal. Penalty, yeah. Harry Kane penalty. Yeah. Penalty 1-0 Bayern, and I think Arsenal will equalize, and that'll just be the end of it. I think it'll be Arsenal will get a really good chance to nick it at the end, but they'll miss. I just have a feeling it'll be like a game of chances. Really, I think both teams will create a lot of chances. I think Arsenal have good creativity in the team. I think Bayern also have amazing creativity in the team. But I think it'll be a draw. If I had to pick a winner, I'm gonna lean towards Arsenal only because I think it's the home team, and I just think on a Champions League night, Arsenal crowd always, they always get behind the team, and that's the one thing I can say that maybe they can get over the line. But other than that, I think it'll be a draw. I just think Arsenal they'll be high after that 4-1 win against Tottenham. It'll just be that. You know what I mean? I just think Arsenal will be how do you say it? They'll be a bit high after that North London derby win. Maybe they'll down tools against Bayern, but I still think Arsenal will be tough to break down. I still think they'll be a good side. Bayern defensively, Bayern going forward, they'll be a threat. So I think both teams will try and cancel each other out. But I'm gonna go with 1-1 draw. But I hope it's a good game. I don't want it to be like, the 1-1 draw and just be like nothing happens for the rest of the game. I want it to be like a proper end-to-end game. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I really want, to be fair. But yeah, I think let's move on to Chelsea Barcelona next game. What are you saying, King? First and foremost, Bayern.
What Barca Chelsea Barca.
Yeah, preview the game, bro. Start off with the preview, and we'll give our thoughts as well. No,
we had a good win on the weekend, and the good thing that we did is that we rested Caicedo and Esteval, so we were able to win the game without having to use some of our bigger guns. Especially for the week ahead, it's going to be a real big week. Got Barcelona then Arsenal, both at home, both home games. We've kept 4 clean sheets in our last 5 games. The only game we didn't keep a clean sheet, we lost to Sunderland. So we've been on good form. I think we're able to rotate really well. And the thing about Barcelona is, and what I saw against Club Brugge is that they play a real high line. And I think that's the worst style of football to play against Chelsea, because we exploit that. We exploited that against PSG in the Club World Cup final. And I think we can exploit that against Barcelona. And it was the same thing with Liverpool. Even the Liverpool game, it was every time we come up against high lines, we play a lot better because we have a lot of pace in behind with Esteval, with Pedro Neto, especially with Liam Delap, Pedro running in behind. We have the pace in behind to be able to catch them on the break. And if Club Brugge can do it to them in a way where Club Brugge should have won the game, and we have better players than Club Brugge and a better midfield than Club Brugge, then I think we have every chance of coming out with a good result. And we need to win. It's a must-win for both teams. We're both on 7 points. We're both kind of in the middle of the 9 to 24. And because of the drop points earlier on against the likes of Carrier-Bag and the loss to Bayern, we need to win against Barca, and we need to have a good result going into the Arsenal game. So it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be an easy task. They don't have Pedri. We don't have Palmer. So both of us don't have our best players. But even without Palmer, I think we can still cause them a lot of problems. And it will just be down to whether we can kind of penetrate their high line and how easily we can take our chances. If we're clinical, we can win. If not, then but I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think they can score. We have a defense that can concede a lot of goals. And I just think it's going to be one of those games where it's going to be an entertaining game. In the end of the day, I think it's going to be one of the games of the week, and you're probably going to see 7, maybe 8 goals in that game, just because us defensively, even though we keep clean sheets against better attacking teams, I think we kind of crumble, and it's going to be interesting to see who he plays in our back four, and it's going to be down to kind of Caicedo seeing what we did, Caicedo and them boys kind of breaking up play and countering them real quickly. And if we can do that, we can win the game. But it's gonna be a fun game. If you got a chance to watch it, go ahead and watch it. It's a game that I would say is a must. It's must see TV.
Which game? Sorry.
Chelsea Barca.
Oh yeah, I definitely. But is it?
It'll be the best game. It'll be the best game on Tuesday, no doubt.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it? Is it the same? Is it at the same time as? No, it's not. Never mind. Thank God. So I can watch. I'll watch both games anyways. You know, it's calm. It's calm. But anyways, Josh, thoughts on the game real quick?
Well, obviously, it should be a very good game. There's a reason why it's in your title. It is
Okay.
on paper one of the games of the week. I mean, to be fair, Barcelona have looked very shaky recently. I mean, as King alluded to, that Club Brugge game, they were very lucky not to lose. Conceded 3 goals. Chelsea can exploit that, and I think they will be able to. Both teams, obviously, as King alluded to as well, missing their best creative players, or arguably the best creative players. I'd love to see Yamal up the bridge. What I need is a last-minute Barcelona victory, but aside from that,
Garnacho.
Yamal
Yamal versus Garnacho.
God.
But no prediction yet. Just preview the game first.
Yeah, of course. Chelsea with a good win away at Burnley. Left it quite late to settle with the game, but at the end of the day, they did. I don't think Esteval came off the bench, so he's going to be a crucial component in Chelsea getting something from this game. This feels like the type of game where, if Chelsea do get a result, it's going to be used a lot in football discourse to determine which league is the best, and the Premier League PR machine is going to go into overdrive. And I think that is going to happen. Obviously, I'm not going to get into predictions yet, but I don't think Chelsea are losing. Do I think Barcelona will lose? I think they're more than capable of losing. I think they've looked very vulnerable this season in the Liga and in Europe, and Chelsea can definitely exploit that with the atmosphere that a small ground like Stamford Bridge can create. And at the end of the day, it should be a brilliant game.
Quality, man. Chelsea and European nights are top quality in terms of atmosphere and whatnot. I mean, they're always you call it good in terms of atmosphere. But sorry, Josh, continue, but let me cut you up there.
Oh no, that's pretty much all I needed to say. I mean, on paper, it should be the game of the weekend, of the week, and I think it should be. I think it will.
I had to start with Bayern for because Zier had to go, so that's why I started.
Yeah, of course.
But Prophet, I want your thoughts on the game as well, real quick.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good game. Chelsea, Barcelona. These that haven't met each other in the Champions League for a while now, and I think it'll be a good one. The way Barcelona play football as well, I think plays right into a team like Chelsea's hands. Yeah, I think the last time they played each other was back in 2017.
2018. No, 2018. Yeah, 17-18.
No, I think it was 2019 when Chelsea lost on Chelsea
were in the Champions League 18-19. They were in Europa.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
So 18 when Chelsea lost in the run. Was
they
it
lost 3-0, I think, at Stamford Bridge?
When Christensen passed it straight to Messi to equalise at Stamford Bridge.
Wasn't it round of 16 that you guys last met Barcelona?
Yeah, we lost 3-0 to them at the Camp Nou.
At the Camp Nou, and then one at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah. We drew at Stamford Bridge.
But Pally is a Barcelona.
Yeah.
Willian masterclass that game, I remember.
Willian masterclass.
No, genuinely, he played so well.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Back in the day where Willian was playing so well, man, I miss those days, man. The good old days of proper 2010s football. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, that was 17-18 was not proper football.
18-19 football was at its peak.
Courtois was
at its peak.
Oh, I just clocked it. Yeah, Courtois. Yeah, Messi double number on Courtois.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry, Prophet.
But I think the way Barcelona play football, it'll play right into Chelsea's hands. If they go Stamford Bridge, high line, the way they are, Chelsea are going to get a lot of joy. But Barcelona can also hurt Chelsea as well. I think obviously Chelsea come into this game off the back of the Burnley win. I did say we need to win that game to take some confidence into this one and the Arsenal game. So they've got a bit of confidence. They're at home. I'd imagine that will be a bit of an advantage as well. I'm not sure what Barcelona did over the weekend. I don't watch the Liga. Did they win their game as well?
Yeah, Barcelona.
Yeah, we did.
So obviously Barcelona
at home.
I don't know about Barcelona. I can't lie. I feel they're a little bit overrated. I don't think they're as great as people make them out to be. They haven't been great this season. Obviously, they got done by Real Madrid.
I think they've been dealing with a bit of injuries as well. To be fair,
Injuries as well, yeah.
Injuries as
Injuries.
well to the back line and I think Rafinha has not been. Has he been playing? Has Rafinha been playing games? I don't even remember if Rafinha's been playing. I didn't even check the Barca result. I didn't even check the lineup. But Rashford's been playing well for Barca at times.
Rashford, he's just having a purple patch, man. His two colours will show eventually.
And he loves to go with the bridge as well. So
Yeah,
that's the one
yeah, sure.
careful about the
Yeah.
Rashford the bridge.
I definitely think this is going to be high scoring. The way Barcelona play games with Barcelona are always high scoring games. I don't know about Chelsea's front three though. I think whatever front three Chelsea play, it ain't great. Let's be real. It's not great if they play Garnacho, Neto, and who's the other guy that they play? Who's the one that
The front three is going to be Liam Delap striker. It's going to be Esther Wow, and then probably Pedro Neto on the left.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, I wouldn't be starting Garnacho in a game like this. Not against Barcelona.
Yeah,
He might start. He might start. It might be Garnacho, Esther Wow.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time with that guy, man. Trust me.
No, we don't want to be starting him.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
But
that's flat from Argentina, anyways.
But yeah, I think this will be a good game. This is the game that's on tomorrow, so I'll actually be able to watch this one. Yeah, I think it'll be high scoring. It'll be interesting. I don't think Chelsea will lose. I think Chelsea, they've got something about them recently, and I think at home, I know they lost to Sunderland in the league, etc. But I think on a Champions League night at the Bridge, I think they'll do enough not to lose. I don't know if they'll win, but I think they'll do enough not to lose.
Just gonna ask my pal in the chat Barcelona's injury list because he's a Barca fan, so I need to give us your Barcelona injury report, please, and then I'll bring it up. Rafinha is back. I think he just came back in the weekend as my guy told me. He's back. 9 minutes he played, so I'm assuming he came off the bench. If that's the case, but I mean I can't lie to you. I mean I've not watched much of Barca this season. I watched a bit of Chelsea. I just in the first half Chelsea weren't amazing. I'll tell you that they weren't amazing against Burnley, obviously because they rotated the team. It wasn't like a full strength Chelsea team, wasn't it, King? It was like a rotated Chelsea team, wasn't it?
Yeah, we didn't play our full strength.
You let Burnley get a few chances as well, but that's every club. Every club's gonna have to give or every club, but most clubs do give certain other clubs chances as well. But then again, I just think with the rotated Chelsea side, if you are rested back after the international break, healthy, and no injuries on your side, I think you guys should be. I mean, with the squad depth you have, I always speak about Chelsea's squad depth. I always give praise to Chelsea's squad depth because they spent money well. People talk about they spent $2 billion, but they actually spent on a lot of squad depth. Like they actually bought a lot of players for squad depth purposes. Obviously, with João Pedro, he's not been as amazing since he scored against. What was it against? Was it against Liverpool? Who did he score against? João Pedro. Spurs. Yeah. João Pedro. But that he's not been amazing. But I think there's a chance he could step it up. Sorry.
João Pedro has been poor for me.
Yeah,
I think he's only got how many goals in the Prem? About two.
Two goals.
Yeah, he's not been that great. He's more of a 10-ish than a striker for us. But to be honest, in the history, I think in our last 10 meetings against Barcelona, we've only lost once, drawn 5-1-4. So we have their number, but it's been a long time since we faced them. So it'll be interesting to see.
Arsenal fans said the same thing about Real Madrid, to be fair with you, and then they hadn't faced each other for a long time, and then they beat Real Madrid. So, I mean, at the end of the day...
They slapped them, really.
They did. So
they went to the Bernabeu and won. That's mad.
At the end of the day, if Chelsea have the record over Barcelona, I'm not trying to say that Chelsea will beat Barcelona just because of the record. No, I'm not. That's not how it works. I just think it's about the form going into the game. Chelsea's last 3 results have been wins, right? Aside from the Sunderland game, obviously. You beat what was it that you beat before you played Spurs? I think you won in the Champions League, wasn't it, that you won 1-0? Oh, was it the League Cup game against Wolves, I think? Was the League Cup game against Wolves? I think you won. What was it? You won.
Yeah. In the Champions League, we drew. We drew against Karabakh.
Right.
Last Champions League game.
Pedri, Gavi, and Ter Stegen. That's out at the moment. So that's really about it from Barcelona's side. But then again, the players are slowly starting to come back. and then that's what they need. I think being fit is what Barcelona really need to be fair. But then again, that's what Chelsea need to be as well, because Chelsea should be playing the consistent same lineup that's been actually getting the results. Obviously, Chelsea have lost games that they should have won before this season against Sunderland. I think they should have. I think they should be winning that game. I'll be real with you. I don't think you should be losing at home to Sunderland like that. But needless to say, you can get a result in the Champions League. It's a big home game against Barca. I think Chelsea will want to win this more. I think Chelsea will win it more only because it's at home. I think it being at Stamford Bridge, it kind of favors Chelsea in the sense of in that. But at the same time, Barca have a good team, man. It's about playing to the. In my opinion, it's where Chelsea plays to the occasion. I think if Chelsea plays to the occasion, rather than just worry too much about their opposition, I think that's where I think you can get the win. Because I've seen so many times where a team just plays to the occasion. Yeah, I'm trying to say I can go to other sports as well, but I want to talk about on that right now. But in terms of just overall, I think it'll be a good game. I hope it's a good game. I want to watch. I want to see a good game. I want to see both teams go at it. I want to see goals. I want to see. I just want a good game. To be fair, I just want a good game. I just want to see goals. I just want to see a competition. I want to see attacking. I just want to see a really good attacking football from both teams, both sides. Big up to you, Lumen. Big up to you, bro. Big up to Mr. Joshy J. Everyone's go subscribe to his channel, people. Make sure Mr. Joshy J does United content, F1 content over there. Everyone go subscribe to him. Chelsea 1, Barcelona 2. Okay, that's fair. Chelsea's kind of an occasion team to turn up against the bigger sides. That's true. That is true as well. Against Liverpool, you really turned it up against Liverpool at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They gave us a bit of hiding.
This is why I mentioned it's the occasion that Chelsea play to, and if it's at Stamford Bridge, it's in their favor. I can go to other sports as well if you want to. I think I can go to Celtics Bucks Game 7, 2022. We played to the occasion. Game 7 being at TD Garden, we won. Game 7, I went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Something of that sort. Something of that example. It being at home. It being like the fans are on your side. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's just what I think really about the game. Club World Cup final, Amareska outclass PSG. Yeah, that is true as well. Yeah. So Chelsea, the big games this season, in recent times, they've actually turned it up when it matters to them most, when they needed to win most, like in the Conference League final, in the Club World Cup final, when they needed to win, when it mattered most for Chelsea, they turned up. So, I mean, do you want to do combined 11 as my pal said here? Want to do combined 11?
Goalkeeper probably Ter Stegen, right? I mean,
Nah.
Well, if we're doing the injury thing.
Nah, we're not. No injuries.
no
injuries.
It's got to be Ter Stegen in goal, so right?
No injured players. Sorry, no injured
Oh,
players.
so who's their goalkeeper now?
Chesney. I'll go with Chesney. Robert
No.
Sanchez. Not for me.
Did they sell Ter Stegen then, or was he still?
No, to be fair,
He's injured.
He's
John
injured.
Garcia started a number of games, but I think he's out as well right now.
Does he? Look, who
Yeah,
did?
John Garcia has been Barcelona's main goalkeeper at the start of the season, but I think he got injured, so I don't think he's playing right now.
That's interesting. I remember when people used to talk
John
about
Garcia.
it.
John Garcia. I think he's been good though. John Garcia's been good. I'm gonna go John Garcia. I've watched a bit of him as well. I watched a bit of him. He's been quality. I'm gonna go John Garcia. He saved Barcelona in a lot of games as well, and a lot of games that I think they should have lost.
John Garcia though?
Sorry,
Is he injured?
no, he's fit. He started on the weekend.
Go
Yeah,
Garcia.
just give it to him. Even though Sanchez has been good this season, I can't. In my own conscience, I can't say Sanchez.
You guys all agree, John Garcia?
Yeah,
Go
I'll
ahead.
agree.
Right back. Reece James.
Who even is Barcelona's right back? I mean,
Is Reece James
I know nothing about
You're
Barcelona.
you're asking all the questions that I'm too afraid to ask, Prophet.
King? Is Reece James fit?
Yeah, he's always fit.
I'll probably go Reece James. Yeah,
Nowadays he's always fit.
He's a Barca fan, so he'll help us as well. I'm gonna go Reece James.
I think King and Akabi need to make this because I've got no clue about Barcelona.
No, it's okay. It's okay, guys.
You tell me, mate.
Yeah.
Koundé, and I'll just give it to
Koundé's
Barcelona.
Koundé's a shout, yeah.
I'll give it to Barca's centre back pairing. To be fair,
Who's their centre back pairing?
Koundé and
No, Koundé's their right back.
but we can play him in centre back as well. To be fair, he doesn't have to play right back.
Yeah, but he don't play there. But
I'll
whoever their
have
centre
Koundé
back,
over
whoever their centre backs are, Koundé has been poor. Yeah, Koundé's gonna get you chopped up. So.
Araujo, Kubarsi, Kubarsi is a shout.
Yeah, Kabasi and whoever Araujo. Yeah, Kabasi Araujo as the centre backs.
We'll do that. Kubarsi, Araujo, and left back.
Cucurella.
Eric Garcia. He says Eric Garcia. Okay. But anyways, we'll just leave it at that. Midfield. Not
Pedri's out.
Caicedo De Jong.
Caicedo, De Jong.
De Jong, yeah, De Jong's just how he's a baller.
De Jong's been good. I'll go with Caicedo and De Jong, and the other midfielder would be.
Who would be the 10?
Pedri,
The 10.
Fermin Lopez.
Whoever they have.
Yeah, for me,
Fermin Lopez. Yeah,
for me,
Fermin Lopez.
Lopez has been good. We'll
Yeah,
give it
that'll
to
be
He's
the
been
three
brilliant.
midfielders.
best defender.
No one in
Barcelona
England talks about him.
has been Eric Garcia. Okay, we'll put Garcia in there then. Caicedo and De Jong. Enzo Fernandez.
I mean, he's been a GNA merchant. That's what he's been. That's what he's been. He's been Bruno Fernandes on kind of like a midfield tip. That's what he's been this season. No, I can't in my conscience put him above De Jong.
Okay, right wing.
It's probably all Barcelona front three, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Let's move on. Yeah,
It's
Lewandowski out top. I agree.
Feels wrong putting Rashford in this though, man.
Lewandowski has still been scoring a lot of goals, man. Even at the age of 36, 37, he's still been balling out for Barcelona, man. Lewandowski. If Rafinha's fit, I'm putting Rafinha in there.
Yeah,
I'm keeping Rashford in because it'll piss you off. So.
No.
Take Rashford.
No, Rafinha.
Rafinha's fit, so it's Yamal, Rafinha, and whoever you want to put up front. I don't really.
Lewandowski.
I couldn't care less about putting my attackers in there. Esteval would do the talking on the pitch. I don't care about no combo.
Still though, I'm still putting Rafinha in there. If we're talking about
I'm putting Rashford in there.
If we're talking about individual quality,
Get Rashford out of there, man.
Yeah, get Rashford out of there.
Keep Rashford in there.
I don't buy it, man. I don't buy that he's turned the corner. I think he's just again.
Yeah. It's just
if we're going on current form, Rashford.
Environment shit. I'm like, bro, you've been at United for so many years. Man, I don't want to complain about environment. When you started off,
to be fair, if it's left wing, then you put Pedro Neto. If it's not Rafinha.
Rashford versus Garnacho left wing. Nah, I would go Rashford.
It's Pedro Neto left wing if it's not Rafinha.
Yeah,
we'll go with Rafinha.
But who's our number
Rafinha.
10? Who's our number 10 then?
Oh, we didn't have no number 10. It's just we did the free midfield.
Lopez, Caicedo and De Jong.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then
anyway,
the Barcelona attack, whoever they are.
Score predictions. King, you start off. You're the home team.
3-3.
3-3.
That's a shout.
Yeah, it's gonna be a draw, but it's gonna be like a high scoring game.
I mean,
it's gonna be a 3-3. We're gonna be leading 3-2, and Sanchez is gonna have a bozo moment, and it's gonna be 3-3.
I would love that. As a neutral, I would love that. Like just watching that game as a neutral, yeah, I would love that.
I would love a 4-2 win, but I'm gonna go 3-3.
2-2. Shivan says 2-2. Josh, what are you saying?
4-4. Champions League. Unlucky, mate.
Rob, you want to go the same? You want to go 4-4 as well?
No, I'm gonna go 5-4 Chelsea.
5-5.
5-4 Chelsea.
That's 5-4 Chelsea.
I was thinking you were going to say 5-5. You know,
I'm gonna go 5-4 Chelsea. I think they might just squeeze through.
I don't
we
see
talk about that as if it's a normal scoreline. No.
That many goals. I don't see it being that many goals.
That's what 9 goals. Oh, that'd be a bit.
Chelsea 4-3. My God, as a Barca fan, predict Chelsea win here. You know what I mean? He's not.
It's going to be a lot of goals just because both defenses are they've got a high line on our defense are bozos. So that's why the centre backs.
I don't know what to say about the score, man. It's going to be a tough game for real.
Ain't
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
low scoring. It's just gonna be.
Surely it ain't
It's gonna be
nil.
basketball.
It's so tough to predict, man. Like, I'll be real with you. I don't know who I'm leaning towards.
What was the Club Brugge scoreline? Wasn't it like 3-3 or something?
3-3,
It was
yeah.
3-3,
It was-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barca should have lost
But
as well.
apparently Bruges were robbed. I didn't know.
They should have lost. They should have lost as well.
Yeah, they should have.
beat-
Yeah,
They should have lost as well.
yeah. Because the last goal should have counted. It should have been 4-3 Bruges.
Barca have been leaking in goals. I can't lie to you, but I'm gonna go with a.
But if we win with a clean sheet, then that'll be great. I want to beat Barcelona, but I just know my defense isn't
I hope you do. I hope you
greatest.
do, bro. I'll be with you. I hope you do.
I hope we clamp up Yamal, man. I hope we camp him
2-1
up.
Chelsea.
Take him out first 10 minutes.
Why not? I'll go 2-1 Chelsea. I don't think it'll be. Yeah, I'll go 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea. I think that's what I'll stay with at the moment. If I have a prediction change, I'll come back to that one later. Anyways, let's get to other games.
Spurs Chelsea probably next. Not Spurs Chelsea. Spurs PSG probably next, right?
We'll get through the games first. There's other interesting games as well.
Are we just doing the predictions now?
Yeah, we'll just do prediction. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Ajax Benfica. I'm gonna go 3-1 Benfica. I think Benfica will get the first one of the Champions League.
3-0 Benfica. I can't say I know much about either side, so I'll just say 3-0 Benfica.
2-1 Ajax.
Okay. King.
2-1 Benfica.
Dumfries is injured.
Sorry.
Sorry, it just says Dumfries is injured on my UEFA thing.
Okay. So
That's annoying for my UEFA FPL.
1-1. Galatasaray against USG. Union St.
That's
Galois.
gonna be.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Galatasaray.
So
2-0 Galatasaray.
2-2.
Bodo Glimt against Juventus.
cool.
I'm gonna go with a shock. I'm gonna go 2-1 Bodo Glimt.
1-0 Juventus Stinkfist.
Yeah, I agree. 1-0 Juventus. Why not? They're not the greatest team nowadays, are they? Anyway.
No, they got some attackers. They've got Yildiz, Conceição, but they'll concede as well. So 2-2.
The battle of the yellow teams. Dortmund against Villarreal. The yellow wall versus the yellow submarine. What are we saying?
The yellow wall will come out victorious. 3-1 Dortmund.
Yeah, 3-1 Dortmund.
Actually, I agree with you two. 3-1 Dortmund.
Yeah, I'll go 3-1 Dortmund as well. Why not? Yeah, I'll go 3-1 Dortmund. What are you meant saying? Prophet, what are you saying?
I said 3-1 Dortmund as well.
3-1 Dortmund.
Yeah.
King, you said 3-1. Josh, what are you saying?
Yeah.
3-1 as well.
We all
Very bad
agree-
for content, I know.
We all agree 3-1.
Yeah, we all agree with that one.
Cool. We
I'm
love to
pulling
see
these
it.
score predictions out my backside. I ain't got a clue about
Weird.
you.
We already did Chelsea Barcelona, so we're gonna move straight past that to City against Leverkusen. I'm gonna go
2-1
3-1.
City.
I don't know why I keep doing 3-1. I'm 3-1 City.
No, City got a bounce back here. So
No, sorry, 3-0 City. 3-0 City. I think City will
4-0
bounce back.
City. I think they'll bounce back with style. 4-0 City.
Yeah, Leverkusen have been ass this season,
Yeah.
man. They've been shit.
Well, they're still third in the Bundesliga. Like they've managed to recover from the Ten Hag disaster. I think.
Kinda, but still, I mean, they sold a lot.
Was
of
it a disaster though? He only got 2 games. Would you
Well,
say
according to the players, it was a
irony.
disaster anyway. Like,
The irony that Ten Hag joins Leverkusen and they sell their best players. What do I know? But United fans wanted to back this guy. Yeah, go support whoever he manages next. Anyways, so you all agree?
yeah.
City win. Everyone saying City win.
Yeah. 5-1 City.
5-1
2-0
City.
City.
2-0 City. 4-1 City. Okay. Yeah, I'll go 3-0 City. Actually, no, make that 4. Make that 4. Marseille Newcastle. That's gonna be an interesting one. Actually, that's gonna be
I think
interesting.
Newcastle I think they'll kick on after that win against City. I'm gonna go 2-1 Newcastle.
I think
No,
Marseille.
Where is it? Is it at Marseille?
It's at
It's
Marseille.
at Marseille.
Bro. Marseille have been good, bro. Marseille
3-1 Marseille, clinical display.
Oh, De Zerbi manages Marseille, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Aubameyang hat-trick.
I'll go 2-1 Marseille actually.
Yeah, Marseille's been good, man.
Yeah.
I think Marseille has been good.
Are they top of the French league, or am I?
No, PSG.
Chat-
They're second. They're second.
PSG
But-
top.
They did beat a team 5-1 on Friday. And top scorer in League R is Greenwood.
Mm.
Yeah, man. So big Mace hat trick 4-2
2-1.
Marseille.
2-1 Marseille. I think Newcastle will put in a strong performance. So to be fair, I don't think it'll be as comfortable as people think. But I'm gonna go 2-1 Marseille. Strong win. Strong
No, it'll
Marseille.
be easy for Marseille against Newcastle.
I don't think it'll be easy. I think in the
they'll be gonna slap up. How?
but everyone agrees.
Yeah.
If it was at Newcastle, then I would have said a Newcastle win because at least at St James's Park is different. But away at Marseille,
Yeah.
that stadium, the sound that they make, yeah, no.
If it was at St James, I'd probably go 2-2 or 2-1 Newcastle. Probably one of that because the home crowd backing them. But I'm gonna go 2-1 Marseille. So, King's left there. Josh, what was yours again? You said 2-1 Marseille.
3-1 Marseille.
Then Prophet, what was yours again? Sorry.
4-1 Marseille. Screw it.
4-1.
Just change the tone a bit, Prophet.
King, what was your score prediction again? You said Marseille.
Yeah,
Marseille.
Race
Sorry.
from Aubameyang and Greenwood. I'll do that.
4-what? Sorry.
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah, Newcastle will score a couple. They'll get their punches in.
Napoli against
No.
Carabao. Napoli at home.
0-0.
I'll go Napoli win 2-1.
I'll go
2-0
0-0.
Carabao.
What were we all saying?
2-0
0-0
Carabao.
Arsenal.
2-0 Carabao. Shock win. Prophet.
Well, we're contain Europe, I don't know.
0-0, bro.
0-0. And King.
Oh, 3-0 Carabao. I was gonna say 2-0, but I'm gonna add one more.
I'll go 2-1 Napoli because it is being at home. I think Napoli just
Nah,
I
man, it's
think-
the Conte curse. The Conte curse.
Man, other than McTominay, nah, that's peak. Slavia Prague against Bilbao. I'm gonna go 2-0 Bilbao.
1-1.
2-1 Bilbao.
2-1 Bilbao.
3-0 Bilbao.
Moving on to day 2. Slavia Prague upset 2-1. Okay. Copenhagen against Kairat Almaty.
Who?
1-0 Kairat. Go on, son. Go on, lad.
Copenhagen.
1-0 Copenhagen.
Yeah. 2-0 Copenhagen.
I'm gonna go 5-1 Copenhagen. I think Copenhagen will stop them up. Josh, what was yours again? You said 0-0?
1-0 Kairat.
1-0. Paphos against Monaco.
7-0 Paphos.
Just-
Hey, shock of the week. Come on, lads. Let's have it.
7-0. Nah, Pogba's
Yeah.
back. Pogba's back as well, by the way. Just saying. Pogba's back.
Yeah, 7-0 Paphos. Sorry.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Monaco, Pogba, and Ansu Fati. Yeah, Monaco 2-0. I
oh
agree.
wait, Pogboom, Le Pioche.
Yes,
Yeah,
like,
man. Yeah, 3-1 Monaco.
3-0 Monaco.
Monaco's been poor, but they should be able to beat Paphos, man. Come on. If you don't beat Paphos, get out of here.
They might lose to
Unless-
Paphos. I'm gonna lie to you.
Unless
It might
David
be a
Luiz
1-0.
decides to pocket Ansu Fati. Actually, we forgot. Atletico Madrid against Inter is actually a good game as well. I just realized that.
Oh, Atletico Madrid vs Inter.
That's going to be a good game as well. Let's preview that real quick.
That's just going to be defense versus defense.
Skip over Arsenal Bayern because obviously we previewed that one already. Atletico and Inter both have good defenses, man. I can't lie to you. I think Atletico slowly pulled it back after a very slow start to the season. I think they slowly started to pull back.
Is this at the
At the Wanda, no, it's at Wanda. Excuse me. It's at the what do you call it?
San Siro?
No.
It's at Atletico Madrid.
Atletico,
The Wanda Menta, whatever. The Wanda Stadium.
The Wanda Metropolitano, yeah.
2-1 Atletico Madrid.
I just watched the Inter versus AC Milan derby. By the way, hold that Inter, yeah, you scumbags, hold that.
Why
Yeah.
did they got?
Milan, kings of Milan, yeah. AC Milan.
Yeah. I did a watch along for that. Inter should have
Hold
won the
that.
game.
Nah,
Inter should have won the game.
Hold that. 1-0. We don't
They
care.
were the better team. They were the better team, but they didn't take their chances, and that's going to cause them a lot of problems against
Oh, shit.
Atletico.
They changed name to Riyadh.
Where did the Riyadh come from? What?
Nah, that can't be.
I
No.
think it's their shirt. I think it's their shirt sponsor or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inter choked. Yeah, hold that. Yeah, Mike Mignon, my goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Proper.
Oh,
Yeah.
Getafe.
Proper.
Yeah, you know what? This is going to be a 0-0.
Now I'm gonna go Atletico 2-1.
I'll go 0-0
Yeah,
as well.
I'm going to say 0-0. They barely just beat Getafe. Yeah, 0-0.
But what do you mean? I was saying
0-0, mate, as well.
I said 2-1 Atletico.
yeah, I agree. 2-1 Atletico. And King, what was yours again?
Yeah, 0-0. Yeah, it's going to
No.
be a boring game. I'm going to lie to. Well, it's going to be exciting, but they're not going to score.
Frankfurt Atalanta.
Hmm.
Atalanta have had a very how would you say their start to the season? They've been. I mean,
1-1.
let me have a look at
2-2.
Atalanta. Let me have a look at how they're playing so far this season. I don't remember where they are.
I'll go with
They're
a 2-2 draw.
All the way down in 13th. Yeah, well, I mean the Champions League schedule is starting to hurt their squad depth. I can't lie to you, Atalanta.
Yeah.
I'm
What
gonna
else?
go
Frankfurt.
I'll go 2-1 Frankfurt. I'm gonna go 2-1 Frankfurt. Frankfurt against Atalanta.
2-1 Atalanta.
2 Atalanta. Okay. Prophet and Josh. What was your score
I
predictions
said
again?
1-1 though.
1-1, and then Josh
2-2.
2-2. Prophet, kick things off. Preview real quick. PSV Eindhoven away at Anfield.
I mean, where do we start? Got a bounce back from got a bounce back from the drubbing that we got midweek.
I can't laugh yet.
midweek.
I have a game in about an hour and a half, so I can't laugh yet.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
yeah. We got a bounce back from the Forest game. We are getting a bit of joy in Europe. To be fair, 5-1 Frankfurt, 1-0 Madrid. So we're doing better in the Champions League at home. Anfield, PSV. They
You
beat us
lost
last
only
season.
once as well. You lost only once as well to Galatasaray. But to be fair to you, it wasn't a shock in the Galatasaray.
Mm.
They're good at home. Galatasaray. They're actually very
If we lose again, the press is just gonna pile on and on and on and on. 2, I'm gonna say we'll bounce back, but again, I don't think it'll be a straightforward win. I'm gonna go 2-1 to us.
You say backing your team to win.
I'm just saying it with little confidence. To be fair,
4-1 Liverpool. Josh?
3-0 PSV. I'm sorry. Yeah, make it another 3-0 on the bounce. Come on.
Well, who's the home team?
we're the home team at Anfield.
Oh,
Liverpool.
you know how us like that matters. 2-0 PSV.
They're just going to slap PSV about 7-0 at this rate.
No, PSV's been the best team in Eredivisie this season, so I think it'll be like a
That's great, isn't it?
Good
yeah,
stuff.
so
My favorite team in my favorite team. Stuff.
they've actually played well.
Didn't they
11
beat
wins,
Napoli,
1 draw, 1 loss.
Didn't they beat Napoli
No.
like 5-2 as well, or 6-2?
Yeah, they did. They slapped Napoli up. Yeah.
Yeah, 3-0 PSV.
But
Yeah,
away from home,
6-2 against
Wait,
Napoli.
But to be fair with you,
Oh.
Liverpool in the Champions League, I can't lie to you. I think I'll be real with you. As much as obviously I don't like Liverpool.
We might get some joy in it.
They've been good in the Champions League. I think that's where they get their results. I think the Champions League is your bread and butter of the season, essentially. Because at the end of the day, your squad depth can carry into the Champions League. I think the players are be up for the Champions League more than they are in the Prem. To be fair with you,
Yeah.
I think Liverpool will win this game. I think it being at Anfield. Obviously, your last result against Madrid, the one before was against Frankfurt.
Atletico as well. We beat Atletico opening night.
Yeah, 3-2.
Yeah.
Most of your wins at home, and then 1 loss away against Galatasaray. But that was to be fair, I kind of expected that. To be fair, Galatasaray away is not always an easy. It's always a tough game away in Turkey. To be fair with you, Perisic the cook. Oh yeah, Perisic plays for.
We ain't keeping Monkey. We ain't keeping no clean sheet, man. We're not keeping a clean sheet.
You did against Madrid. To be fair.
Yeah, we did, but Maybe
Yeah,
that was
Madrid were
more
shocking that
Madrid
day.
being off it than us
Madrid
being good.
was
Yeah.
Liverpool opening for us. Fair enough, but everyone said their score predictions.
No, I'm going to be
Also-
honest. It's going to be 3-1 Liverpool. I'm lying about 2-0 PSV. It's going to be 3-1 Liverpool.
No, King, keep 2-0 PSV, bro. Keep it.
No,
Keep-
I'm going to be realistic. I'm taking the piss.
Josh, are you also taking the piss, or you keep it really?
No, no. Well, I think there's a good reason to predict a PSV victory. I'm not bullshitting. No, genuinely, King came out with the facts. PSV have been really good this season, and Liverpool been poor. So.
Yeah, the only reason I see PSV winning is if Liverpool
course.
players are really done with Arnie Slot, and they're like, they're like to each other. Hey, let's lose this
Yeah.
game, get rid of him.
To be fair with you, like at the start of the season, we all saw the qualities of Liverpool, of the players that Liverpool had.
The quality is there still. It's just
The quality is there still, exactly, and you're getting results. Like I said, you're getting results in the Champions League. So I think you should be fine. I think you should be able to win this game against PSV. Olympiacos, Real Madrid. Can't lie to you,
Real Madrid. 5-0 Madrid.
slowly dipping form. No.
No.
It's not going to be an easy game. Madrid, and on the weekend, the way they drop points.
Oh, did they not win at the weekend?
Yeah,
They
they drew
dropped-
2-2.
They
Oh,
dropped
wow.
points. They drew
Wow.
last minute equalizer. Jude Bellingham
Is it away?
away.
Yeah,
1-0.
1-0 Olympiacos.
I won't be surprised. I mean,
No.
Real Madrid. They've just been poor, man. I think the last game at home. I don't remember the last result before the international break. Was it a draw or was it a win? I couldn't remember what it was. But regardless of whatever it was, yeah, Madrid shouldn't have been. They shouldn't have been playing the way they did. They've just had a really poor run of games. I can't lie to you. Since that Liverpool Anfield result, actually, let me have a look at their previous result, because aside from obviously the last game that they drew 0-0 away from home against Rayo Vallecano as well. So back-to-back draws in the league means now that Barcelona are 1 point behind Real Madrid in the table. So now Real Madrid have slowly allowed Barcelona back into the hunt. But Olympiacos away, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. But I'm just gonna go Madrid win anyways. I'll go 3-0 Madrid, but I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be the most easiest 3-0 you'll see. It'll be the most scrappiest. It won't be the easy 3-0 Madrid that I expect. It'll be the scrappiest 3-0 Madrid. I can't lie to you. I've not been happy with the way Madrid have been performing in the league and in recent times. But listen, it is what it is. As a representative of Real Madrid on this show, and on this show only, yeah, because I love Real Madrid as well. People need to know that. 5-1 Madrid, 3-1 Madrid. No Militao and Tchouaméni, they'll struggle a lot. That is true. No Militao and Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni has been a really key piece to Madrid's midfield this season as well to play behind Bellingham and Valverde. So yeah, 100%. But the right back situation is still up in the air. If Carvajal gets injured, Trent's still a bit iffy. So I don't know. But regardless, Madrid should win the game 3-0. What are you guys saying?
I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna go 3-1 then. 3-1 Madrid.
Real Madrid, Josh.
I'm torn between 1-0 Real Madrid and 3-2 Olympiacos. I'll go 1-0 Real Madrid.
King, you're saying 1-0 Olympiacos still, or are you
Yeah.
changing it?
1-0
Okay.
Olympiacos. Between Trent, who's letting everyone through like body blue, and the Ninja Turtle up top. This is not my Madrid. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is not my Madrid. Make Madrid great again. Get rid of these brothers, bro. I'm tired of it, man.
Make Rodrigo
Jabi Alonso out as well, man. He's been rubbish.
Hey, bring him to Liverpool, man. Bring him to Liverpool.
and let Rodrigo play. Free Rodrigo, right? Hashtag free Rodrigo. Yes.
No. I'm never gonna.
You don't rate Rodrigo.
No. That Indian isn't Brazilian to me. And Vinny, that's Somali. Yeah, no. The fake Brazilians, the Ninja Turtle, Body Blue Trent. Yeah, man. This ain't Madrid. Ain't Madrid no more.
The Indian and the Somalian up front. Dangerous.
Build the team around Arda Güler.
Yeah, of course. Ardagula, Nico Paz season. And Mastuano, man. Real ballers. I'm tired of these bombs, bro. Get these bombs out the club.
Valverde.
Yeah, keep Valverde. He's baller. But,
Bellingham.
Oh, get rid of him too, bruv. That overhyped giraffe, man.
I disagree.
He's the English giraffe, bro. That's what he is.
Disrespect to Jude is crazy, man.
Yorkshire
Come on.
player.
He's Havertz with a tan. That's all he is, bro. Havertz with a tan, bro.
Disrespectful
Tired
to
of him.
Havertz, if you ask me.
Yeah, that you know what it is.
Yeah, Havertz, yeah.
Oh yeah, even that guy. What's his name? Gonzalo Garcia, isn't it? Up the striker.
Man, I liked him in the Club World Cup, but they don't play him. He's the actual
Oh,
outright
even
number 9.
even what'd you call? Even what's his name again? Endrick. Well, Endrick, man, give him some minutes as well. Yeah, give Endrick some minutes as well.
Yeah, Endrick should be playing.
Ian Wright was right.
Ian Wright.
Ian
No,
Wright.
he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Jude deserves the slander, man. He's a bum.
Nah, man. Nah.
Yeah, I don't rate Bellingham, to be fair.
Yeah, bro, average.
I disagree, but that'll be for another show. Next game we've got PSG against the Spuds.
4-0 PSG.
1-0
Yeah.
Spurs. Oh, let's have it, lads. Let's have it, lads.
No, Josh, no, man.
Is this
no.
at Spurs or is it at the Parc de France?
No, it's in Paris.
Yeah, they're going to hold a spanking 4-0 PSG.
Nuno Mendes' own goal, 95th minute, 1-0 to the top Spurs. Go on.
England
Oh,
is
Endrick
ready
to Leon is going to be good. Endrick to Leon.
for breach.
England isn't ready for a black superstar. He's not a superstar, bruv. He's
Yeah,
half a star. He's half a star. Man,
He-
superstar. Come on, man.
Jesus.
No,
Be
he's
real.
barely a moon, mate, let alone a star.
Yeah, man. If the black superstar is Saka, if anything, in England,
Yeah.
or
Good man.
Yeah.
Palmer, technically.
He's right about this. It
No.
doesn't matter where it is.
Yeah. They're going to hold it back.
I like Bellingham really, by the way, don't I?
Spurs have been
No, I
Spurs
don't.
Spurs at home have been inconsistent. On the road,
God.
they've been a much better team, but obviously they just got slapped by Arsenal 4-1. I'm gonna go with a 4-1, 4-0 PSG. I agree with 4-0. I'm gonna go 4-0 PSG. King, what's your prediction?
6-0 PSG.
Prophet, you're saying 4-0 as well? Agree. with me?
4-0, yeah.
And then Josh, you're saying
1-0 Spurs.
you actually
No.
Nah.
You know, Paphos
Come on.
and Spurs. What's this space? What's this? They're winning. Trust me. This is why we love European football.
They wanted to get a Spanish passport, so you can't go Prem in January. Who are you talking about?
Oh, Jude. No, stay in Spain. No one in England needs him.
I'm glad we didn't get him when we was linked with him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, of course, man.
You remember putting out T-shirts saying "Hey Jude" and all that.
Hey,
I wouldn't take Jude to the World Cup. We don't need him. We don't need him.
Nah. Come on.
We've got better tens. Better tens.
take-
Palmer,
take-
Rodgers.
take-
Yeah, Palmer and Rodgers in the 10. We don't need them.
Or Phil. Oh.
Yeah, or Philippe
Not Bellingham.
Foden.
Phileas
Dembele.
Fodenius. Oh.
Yeah, man.
He's a non-EU quota. Oh yeah, because Endrick is Brazilian. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Brazil.
Yeah. Last but not least, Sporting Lisbon against Club Brugge.
Ooh,
The biggest one. Cool. Awesome.
What's your
2-2.
score prediction?
2-2 on that one. They're both good teams. Both got good players, but yeah, 2-2.
2-1 Bruges.
2-1 Sporting. Josh?
2-1 Bruges.
3-1 Sporting.
Okay, fair enough. Any more thoughts quickly before we close out? Real quick. Anything more? It's the last. That was the last game already. We previewed.
Just I don't know. It should be a good Champions League game week.
I think that PSG Tottenham game could get ugly. I really do think that could get ugly scoreline wise.
Yeah, but this is the only downside though. This is the only downside. The fact that Due and Dembele, Due and Hakim. That's the only downside of it. But that's really about it. To be fair.
And the fact that they're losing 1-0.
Right now, oh.
Well, all right, man. You really want Spurs to win, do you?
I don't want Spurs to win, but they are winning. I'm being serious. Oh. They'll win.
I see the logic because it's like, you get one of them results in the mid-week.
You don't expect it, but you
No, because it's what Spurs do. You know what I mean? It would
They're
be
gonna
so
sit back,
Spurs.
aren't they?
to
Let's
just-
be honest. They're gonna park the bus.
But
And
away
they're
from
gonna
home, though. You know what I mean? Sorry, Prophet, what are you saying?
they're gonna park the bus, aren't they? Really, they're gonna sit back and they're just gonna play for 0-0 most likely.
PSG could put their C team and win Spurs are finished.
You're going to be shocked, Shivan.
But anyways,
after-
guys,
oh.
it's been a really good show. We're gonna close out right here. Make sure you guys subscribe to King's channel, Prophet's channel, and Josh's channel, and AN Sports. We'll be back for the Champions League. Is there Champions League next week, or is there no Champions League next week?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think
No
it's
Champions League next week. All right.
who plays next week then midweek? No one.
No, I
I
think
mean, no, I think there is midweek games next week. I think it's after. I think after this weekend there's midweek
It's
games.
not FA Cup. FA Cup doesn't start.
No,
yet.
Premier League midweek games. I think Premier League midweek games.
Ah,
are back.
brilliant, perfect, great.
I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
starts
midweek
December.
games,
isn't
yeah.
it?
It's always the December start. Like they always have the December first
Midweek,
which is
yeah.
like- yeah, they always do that. Unless there's Carabao Cup quarterfinals, I don't know.
No, it's Prem. It's Prem. Fulham
should have-
City, Newcastle, Tottenham. Yeah, it's Prem.
I agree. But anyways, guys, subscribe to the man and subscribe to Zero Talks as well, who was here. Subscribe to both King's channels. All the links are in the chat. If you guys can go find it and scroll up and find it out. If not, their channels are is very basic. Search up African King Academy, Liverpool Prophet, and Pain of the Arsenal, and Zero Talks and AN Sports. Let's get the subscribers up. Let's subscribe and let's hit the like button as well. Let's get 15 likes on the video. Let's get to 520. We're 9 subs away from 520. Let's keep going, people, and subscribe to Prophet, who is also closing in on 550 subscribers. But guys, we'll see you guys very soon. King's got some watch alongs. Prophet's got some videos releasing. Josh has got some videos for his channel as well. So big up everyone in the chat. Hit the like button, and we are out. Take care, people. Like, share, subscribe. Peace. Take care.